Good night, what? Good afternoon, Namibia. Good afternoon, world. Morning and good afternoon, depending on where you are watching us from. This is Matthew Katie, all the way from Namibia in Africa. That's of course in southern Africa to be specific. Uh, this is my okay. Good today, depending on where you are watching us from. This is Matthew KG, all the way from Namibia in Africa. This this is my first time I'm going live in many months. I've never gone live since maybe the first month or the second month of when I opened this YouTube channel. Uh, I'm making this live just some days, 3 or 4 days after we buried our former our president. We have been mourning, guys, in Namibia. Our president passed away on the 4th of Feb 2024 here in the capital city, Windhoek. And then all those days we have been mourning, and we buried him on the 25th of this month. That means uh, seven, that means about 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So now I get a chance just to come and say some few words concerning our experience since we have um, in the dark cloud with the passing of our presidents. It was quite a sad learning moment. Um, After 30 years of independence, we have never seen uh, any sitting president passing on, and it looks like we have learned the hard way. But nevertheless, we were not uh, alone in this morning. We have our neighbors, our sister neighbor countries that have come to our morning. I mean, more. I mean, they don't know if it's morning or more. I don't know which one the right one. So our neighbors like Zambia, who have buried more than already more than two head of state, they they have come to assist us and help us also to show us how it's done. Botswana, another sister um, country of Limba, also lend us some help. Zambia offered us soldiers to assist us in burying our president, and uh, Botswana have assisted us with some vehicles, as well as Angola. I think Angola have given us about 20 vehicles. I'm speaking under correction. I think Botswana have given us about 40 or more than 40 vehicles. And then um, Zambia assisted us with some soldiers, professionals to come and assist us. But now, uh, our former president was quite a big loss. I mean, it was quite a big loss to us because our former president was a pillar to most of us. Me personally, I learned from him that one should never give up, and if something goes wrong, it should not be the end of that journey. We must fight and fight and fight until we get it right. Uh, that reminds me of him when at one point, he was a prime minister, and then, because he was the first prime minister, he's also, I mean, he served as prime minister twice. But one point he was a prime minister, then he find himself as demoted to a, a minister of local government or something like that, which he didn't take, and he went to serve for some international organization head. I think it was in the United States of America. I think he was head in something to do with the international bank or something like that. But then he came back, he fought hard, he eventually ended up as a third president of Namibia. He went through thick and thin toward that. The same man, he was also the chairman who was responsible. when the Namibian constitution was being, I don't want to say drafted, but I think there's a lot of copy and paste. I don't want to call it drafted, but let me just say he was at the helm when they were putting the current Namibian constitution together. Now that he was also a negotiator, let me not forget that he have represented us many, many times the international bodies like United Nations, um, African Union. He's been a chairperson for SADC as well. So this is quite a diplomatic man that we have lost. Now that we have buried him, it's time to pick ourselves up and look forward because we can't keep on crying forever. We need to pick ourselves, wipe our tears, and move on and, and take a next step from and we pick ourselves from here and because life must go on. So I would just like to thank all the international communities who came to console us as we have been mourning and in the process buried our third president, President Hage Gottfried Geingob, who was the first Prime Minister of Namibia and the third President of the Republic of Namibia. Now, life should go on. We don't want to forget him, but uh, because we are human and we would like to keep him in our soul for eternity as he was such a remarkable leader. He was one of the freedom fighters and he have paved way for the younger generations to come and continue the fight. He, he was a man of the people who will be making jokes with younger people, especially that sport up to a certain stage. I believe he was a face of Namibian sport. We will see him at sports events, different, especially soccer. But anyway, we don't have any. We don't have him anymore, and we need to move on because all of us are going to die anyway. So that was that. So basically, I just came to do this live for specifically those reasons. So subscribe, share, and like my videos, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we move on this journey and see how far we will go. The aim is to keep pushing until I can't push no more. So we made in the next video. I already have few videos, so go there and watch. You might find something that will be interesting. See you in the next one. I will end this live here, live streaming here.